Hello and welcome to Life in Plastic. Treasure X Series 2 is hitting shelves, and it's got dragons. Actually, it's got three different things. The regular skeleton dudes, again, $10 a pop, though they look a little different now. We'll get to that later. The mini beasts for $5, though those guys haven't really been showing up yet. And the dragons for $15. The dragons are cool. And of course, this 3-pack, which has mini beast, regular guy, dragon. Now, just like the previous 3-packs, there are three different assortments. And actually, currently, the mini beasts have only been showing up in these, but, we'll see. Anyway, I have opened one 3-pack already, and hopefully we're not getting a duplicate this time. We'll see. But first up, let's take a look at our nice bit of presentation. There's our map. There's our little multi-tool. Let me pop up the multi-tool right here. Similar but distinct from the previous one. Again, I'll pretty much just be using this. All right, let's open this up. Slide out our special map. This time around, you can tell which faction your figure's from a little red dragon's eye decoder. Now, if you're buying dragons, there's only one dragon per faction, so it becomes obvious. But, all right, here we go. Yes, this will be... Now, the thing with the decoder is you can actually very clearly tell which group you're getting, because, like, see how you can see an X there? Yeah. Ooh, this is not going to be a repeat. Very nice. The factions include things like Vikings, mythic guys who are generic fantasy, snakes, ice people, post-apocalyptic raiders, glow-in-the-dark mutants, robots. It's kind of cool. In fact, before I open this up, I will just show off. The other 3-pack I opened was the Mythic Maulers. The mini beast was, look at this guy, Bling Bat, little gargoyle. The Treasure Orc, you can see the difference now, and a golden version of the Mythic Mauler dragon. In fact, let's pull out the regular Mythic Mauler for comparison. Anyway, ignore those. Time to look at Vikings. Yes. We'll start with the little guy. Now, the little guys... The mythic little guy had a treasure that I think might actually belong to a regular figure. Interesting, but we won't know until we actually see these guys show up everywhere in retail what the deal is with that. But, hey. Oh, yes. Little guy comes with his own tiny little tool. Just as before, push it in. Oh, my. I put down these paper towels on my coffee table so I don't make too much of a mess. But anyway, just before, pull it and twist. Ooh. Here we go. We're getting part of them. Here we go. That's a head. Yes, I'm so glad this is not a repeat of the previous one. Ah, there's a torso. His treasure appears to be an egg with horns in it. In fact, is there a... Yes, the mysterious egg. All right, also his name is going to be Crowbar. Of course, since this is Norse mythology, that means he's either Hugin or Munin, one of Odin's two ravens, which are sort of like his eyes and his extra source of knowledge and wisdom and information and possibly just extensions of his will. Norse mythology is kind of cool. Okay, got the torso, got the head. I've got the treasure. You know what? Also, I do have some water handy just to wash these things. All right. I'm not going to douse the whole block in water. That was a weird experiment. Okay. Here's one leg. Here is leg number 2. One wing right here. Oh, these wings are tiny. Oh, of course. These guys are tiny. And, where is wing number 2? Oh, there it is. So, yeah. Now, some of these figures have more parts than others. The snake guys have, like, a little extra tail that plugs in the back. Or at least one of them does. So it's always worth watching out. Okay, let's clean you up. Clean you up. Make sure you get as much dust off you as possible. I'll give it a proper washing later, but for now I just want it to look decent on camera. So, Crowbar. See, the listing of treasures on the regular map doesn't seem to account for extras for the bling beasts, but things like that egg or the nuclear canister that came with Bling Bat, they're there. But anyway, here he is. Look at this guy. Little skeleton bird, and with an egg that's clearly about to hatch a dragon. Very cool. All right, now it's time for the regular dude. Now, a little bit of fun. All right, start peeling. Now here, you're going to see the decoder. Yes. The dragon's eye. Now, this is interesting because much like how this is gold in the 3-pack, but red in the normal pack, this dragon's eye looks slightly different. I'm rummaging. Here's the regular version of the dragon's eye. Here's the special version. Cool. They all work out the same way, though, in that you pull up the map, and immediately, can't see that through here, but you know what that kind of thing does. Little decoder, but there you go. You're actually getting 2 dragon's eyes with this. But yeah, the regular version has a little eye pattern. Special one has a border instead. Anyway, pop this open. Yeah, pull out the tool. Pull out the bowl for the mess. And begin chewing it. So, let's just dig in. Dig. Twist. The easiest way to do this is to use the flat part of the blade. Dig. Twist. Be a little careful that you don't damage what's inside. That's always the case. Like if you strike plastic, just stop pushing. Don't scrape. But this should go fast when I finally... There we go. See? Started breaking it open. Aha. We got the treasure barrel. Treasure barrel's got one thing about it that's potentially a little annoying, but... Oh, something there, something there. Oh boy, okay, I've struck gold. Let's pull. Twist. Come on. There we go. Still need to actually break that barrel free. Alright, we'll get to you in a moment. Gold treasure barrel for the 3-pack. Normally it's blue. With a little dragon design. Alright, here we go. Got one leg free. Here we go. Got a torso. Ah, yes. Now, the regular guys actually usually have slightly different color to their normal bones, and the Viking dudes are just a little yellower than some of the other skeleton guys. Just an interesting little fact. It's subtle, but it's there. The barbarians tend to be a little bluer. The post-apocalyptic punks are like bleached white. The radioactive mutants are, well, one is like a bright pink that glows in the dark, one is a green that glows in the dark, one is blue. Their dragon is blue. I'll get to those guys later. It's really cool. Okay. That is 4 limbs, 1 torso. The torso is wrapped in plastic. The treasure inside is also wrapped in plastic, as well as the container wrapped in plastic. There's a lot of plastic wrap in this, but it helps keep some of the dust and other stuff out. Okay, the head's giving me trouble, but I don't want to accidentally chip the paint on the head, so let's be a little careful. Oh, shoot. Sorry, I dropped some stuff on the floor. I'm trying not to make a terrible mess here. It's surprisingly hard with these. There we go. All right, let's douse and wash these parts because, yeah, you guys are kind of dusty. All right, sword is good. Yes, this is, for me, a new figure. The torso, even though it's wrapped in plastic, usually has some dust that crept inside. Where's that knife? Big old scrimshaw knife. Here we go. I got this thing as a gift for working convention for a really, really cool company, but that was a long story. All right, here we go. Your arm, how you looking, arm? Arm's looking good. And legs looking good. Yep. And the other leg's looking good. All right. Oh, he's got some raining dust just settling in here. Just right there. Yeah. I'll probably give these guys a proper bath later, too. Right now, they're just trying to be presentable. Oh, wow, the socket's actually good. Okay. Before I pull out his treasure, let's get his name. There we go. Name is... All right, unroll. His name is Eric Blingblade. Also, the snake guys we missed out. Yes. So anyway, Eric Blingblade instead of Eric the Red or Eric whatever. Yes. All right, we're going to set you here for a moment, And let's get this treasure. Now, remember how the previous set had its treasure inside like an orange powder that would supposedly fizz you poured water in? Well, for these, first you unscrew this, and then it's slime. Oh, slime. Not my favorite thing to work with toys, slime. I'm going to put more of it back in here and dispose of it later, but stains carpets, stains hands, messes with stuff. Just kind of unpleasant toy slime. But if you're a kid and you like slime, more power to you. Treasure is in some extra plastic wrap, so again, hey kids, use knives. Yeah. Scissors can also help if you're careful. All right, there we go. And it is the Hero's Horn. I will show it to you in a moment as soon as I get the remaining slime off my fingers. The Bronze Hero's Horn. All right. Very cool. He goes over here with a bird. All right. Now it's time for the big one. The dragon. I'm telling you, these guys are really cool. I will show some of them off after this, just so you can see what they look like. All right, where's that multi-tool again? Here it is. Just scrape down, cut open the wrapping. Here we go. The other 3-pack is the snake-themed set. I'm going to have to track that one down. Won't be too hard. Again, these figures are doing a Wave 1, Wave 2 thing, so there's one figure out of each faction that just hasn't been showing up. But for the 3 factions that have had 3 packs, the Wave 2 guy is in the 3-pack. So, hey. Yep, there's another Dragon's Eye. All right. Let's dig out our dragon. Now, for your dragon, you have torso, 4 limbs, tail, wings. Really, that makes it 7 limbs, but hey. It depends on the dragon, too. The glow-in-the-dark mutant one has 2 heads, so he actually has 2 heads and a neck joint as separate pieces. This guy, the Asgardian dragon, has a pair of horns which shouldn't detach, but my regular non-special golden one, I accidentally pulled one of the horns off while digging it out. My bad. Oh, boy, this might take a second. Yeah, these guys come in with some extra stuff. Extra stuff. Okay, it feels like I'm... Oh, there we go. Beginning to strike gold. All right. Oops. Drop more on the floor. I'm trying not to make a mess. Other people live here. Here we go. Oh, here's more. Thankfully, when it's pretty much all the one color gold plastic, I don't have to worry about scuffing the paint. I still don't want to damage anything here, but, you know. Oh. All right, so this side is pretty good. Oh, there's more in there. Okay, let's come back from this side and just try to break off portions, get this thing going. This is the boring part. Really, there should be intermission music. Da-da-da-da-da-da. No, that's not working out well. Sorry, guys. Anyway, yeah, Treasure X is still very much Treasure X. Ah, come on. Dig, dig, dig. Oh, there we go. Okay, for a brief moment, I'm just going to rest my hand for a second. One of the barbarians, you see, is kind of blue. The gold treasures for the regular standing guys are like, here's a dragon's tooth. Whereas the regular treasures, they're almost anything. Arctic dudes are blue. Let's see now. The robots, one of them is gold, naturally. The post-apocalyptic guys, I said, are bleached white with all these fancy colors. Oh boy, this guy's crazy. The mutants, this dude glows pink, and his shirt says G equals TX squared. I don't believe that's an actual equation. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. Snake dudes. Oh, his tail's not in, but he has a little tail. And there it is. I have one hand, so it's hard for me to plug it in. Yeah, there's all sorts of stuff with this. Anyway, back to this. I'm going to dig through, and if it starts taking too long, I'll pull out some other dragons. But now I want to show you guys this dude in the right color. Well, in gold. I have a regular version of him, too. So, that's the one thing with dragons, is because there are only 8 of them, and 8 factions. When you pull out the map and it tells you which faction you got, you know which dragon you got even without unwrapping it. Kind of odd. Oh yes, the container for the dragons is a gold dragon's heart. It is gold in the regular case as well. It is gold in the 3-pack. The dragon's treasure, interestingly, they have their special rare treasures are actually the same as the... sorry, a dragon's treasure is going to be like stone colored, like a stone mutant brain for the mutant guy, or something, or the mythic guy had like a stone dragon potion. Well, that's actually the same thing for the special golden one, except the golden one is just gold. So, stone potion, gold potion. Or in the case of the Viking guy, the Norse guys, the Asgardian hammer, hammer of glory, gee, I wonder what that's based on, you can get it in stone or gold. You're going to see this with your own two eyes, because these packs guarantee 1 gold treasure for the dragon. Okay. The odds for a gold treasure in normal opening is 1 out of every 24, just so you know. Those actually aren't bad odds. It just tells you there isn't much gold. Okay, so I have 1 leg, 1 tail, 1 wing. 2 legs. Oh yeah, they contain the treasure. All right. 3 legs. So we need head, torso, and leg number 4. We're getting there, bit by bit. Oh yeah, all right. There's the head. I can see which way the horns are, so I know which way to dig around. I don't want to accidentally pull off the horns again. Oh, here's a leg. All right. Yes, we're actually getting somewhere now. And what is the actual name of this kind of material they're in? Is it clay, sand, some kind of earth mimicking polyurethane something? I don't know. All right, here's a torso, here's the remaining limb. We've almost got this dude. No, sorry, he still has 1 more limb. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, 1 more limb and the torso. Boy, we've almost dug him out though. Come on, torso. All right. And okay, 1 more limb is buried in. Oh, there it is. There we go. Okay. This goes off to the side for proper disposal. Probably the dumpster outside because there's a lot of it. All right, let's pull out the torso. These dragons are very cool. Of course, they're all skeletal, but come on, we like Dracoliches. I like him. You like him. Hey. Anyway, popped open. Let's just peel, peel, peel. Yes. All right. Time to wash these pieces out. There, now the multi-tool's clean. All right. Yep, oh boy, the dragon's mouths tend to be full of that dusty, sandy stuff. Have fun with that, but you can do it. Just clean, 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 clean. Boy, we're at the 18-minute mark. Yep. Treasure X is going to be a longer thing all the time with us. Okay. It seems like my cat is wandering nearby. Hey, we also have a small puppy who has not rushed up here and gone crazy. Count your lucky stars. Cute puppy, but would disrupt everything going on. All right. Here we go. Almost. Come on. Put in place. I'll give this, again, a proper bath later because there will be dust in the nooks and crannies that I won't notice until it's fully dried. All right, that's an obvious nook or cranny there. Let's clean that. Yeah. Running water works better than just a bowl full of water, guys. Trust me on that. Yep, curved legs in the back. Ooh, I bumped my own tripod. Sorry about that. Boy, you just can't get professionals these days, can you? The tails have a semicircle related hole, so they can't actually be turned once they're put in, which is too bad because the legs you can rotate, the head you can turn on its neck. The tail, no, tail only goes one way. Don't know why they did that. Very weird of them. All right, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Here we go. I'll pop his head on. The Asgardian dragon. Yes, and here's the regular version of him. See? He is very cool. All right. Let's open up the treasure. Now, when you get one of the gold treasures, it actually has another layer of packaging on top of what we've already seen. You can tell immediately when you open any container, first off, Dragon's Heart, that has a gold treasure because, oh boy, slime. it has like a capsule. It's almost the entire size of the container. Is this one stuck? Don't tell me it's stuck. Come on, can I pull it out with the... Can I pry it out with a knife? Yeah, it's kind of stuck. The container adds an extra layer of protection, but can also add an extra layer of hassle, as you can see. With the barrel, it's there. Shouldn't be as bad. Okay, I gotta wash this knife a bit here. Yeah. Remember Chronicles of Narnia? Always clean your sword? Yeah. Okay. Pop that open. Slime. Ugh. Okay, because the capsule also has a little bit of plastic wrapping along the outside. You can barely see it, but you got to get at it and cut or something to peel it off. Then you unscrew the capsule. And then the golden treasure. Oh, I still have the slime on everything. And the golden treasure, again, it's in a baggie that's taped. This is one part I've got to say that makes it a little hard for kids to do on their own if they're not, trustworthy with knives yet. Here is the golden Asgardian hammer. Little skull in one end. And I'm actually going to pull out the regular stone Asgardian hammer so you can just see a comparison. Here you go. Stone and gold. Dear camera, focus. There. Yep, simple. But yeah, so that was the 3-pack, was these 3 dudes, these 3 treasures, and there you go. Now, before I sign off, the post-apocalyptic doomsday dragon is this guy. Nothing I ever do in life will be as rad as this guy. The mutant toxic twin dragon, this is so cool. And yes, he glows blue. See? Neck piece and extra heads. Alright, anyone else I want to show off? That pretty much settles it for what I have at the moment. There are plenty of figures. This map does not show many, but it does show you the snake guys you could pick up. I don't have the regular snake dragon, but hey. So that is Treasure X Series 2. It's really cool. I love the new variety we have. The new skeleton guys look unique. The mini beast, I really hope we see more of them soon. They're just plain cool. And come on, look at those dragons. Very, very nice. Anyway, you have a good day. I have a mess to clean up. What a mess.